I thought I was gonna come into videos that were like, come on, but they do kind of give couple vibes. Hello everybody, my name's Anthony Resinello. I'm a social skills and relationship coach. I've been doing this for almost 20 years, and today I'm gonna react to the Bridgerton stars and on-screen couple. I'm going to butcher these names because listen, this is called a reaction for a reason. I have no idea who these people are. I know nothing about them. NICOLA COUGHLAN and Luke Newton. I'm gonna react to them because people are telling me that their off-screen relationship is just as hot and steamy as their on-screen relationship. And I've been getting, hit from every angle on reacting to them. And so that's what I'm about to do. Now, do you know how I've been hit from every angle? That's right, it's in my Discord. The Discord is where you could suggest to me videos that you want me to react to. If you just put it in the comments, I'm not gonna see it. Or if I do see it, I'm gonna forget very quickly because I have ADD. The great thing about my Discord is it's more than just a place to post video ideas. It's a place to connect with other people in this community who love human behavior, who love relationships, who want to get better at dating and social skills. Go in there. If you like what I'm teaching here, you could also ask dating advice. And guess what? Once a month, I'm going to be giving free coaching sessions on that Discord to y'all. Furthermore, what do I teach really? There's something called detachment dating that I've been working on for the past several years, and it teaches you exactly how to approach dating in a way that doesn't make you feel needy or desperate or anxious, but makes you feel your most real, most confident, most attractive self if you just follow the 6 rules. See, I'm learning to do the thumb because I'm getting to know more Europeans, but this would be really how I used to do it. The 6 rules of detachment dating. Link in the description. It's a free guide on learning exactly how to use detachment dating in your dating life so you could feel detached from the outcome when you're dating somebody. So just so you know, before I start, I know nothing about anything. I'm going in blind. I don't have the bias of watching Bridgerton and seeing their love story take place. I am watching it with clean eyes, not rose-colored glasses. Let's get started.
We wanted to make them sexy.
Yeah.
And we wanted it to feel real, and we wanted the audience to be like, oh my God. And and they're beautifully written scenes as well.
They are friends to lovers, so it feels appropriate that we got to build a friendship before stepping in, getting undressed.
All right, just as an aside, and I talk about this all the time, that is the best way to turn into lovers. Start off as friends. So if you think that you have to follow the trad dating customs of acting really datey on dates and when you meet people, you don't have to do that. That actually hurts your chances of getting into a relationship with somebody. It's better to treat the person that you have a crush on like they're your best friend. Now, this doesn't mean go into the friend zone because I also want you expressing your attraction to that person when you feel it. But the best way to start a relationship with somebody is to treat them like your best friend. And this is one of the rules of detachment dating, by the way. It helps you be your best self because how are you around your best friend? You are your best self. You are your most funny self. You are your most comfortable and confident self. And it also encourages the other person to be the exact same thing towards you. So they're going to act like your best friend, you're going to act like their best friend. And once that vibe is going, it's so easy to just slip into a little more intimacy and expressing that attraction with each other. So just what they said right there is so important in real life dating as well.
So many things.
Too many things. We've been listing them all week as well.
So immediately I see that they already have that very close intimacy with each other on a friendship level. I don't know if there's any attraction there, but you know that there's nothing held back. That way that she hugged him shows that they connected in a way that shows that they are safe with each other. Now, as 2 lead actors on a show like Bridgerton, you kind of need to get to that level as actors in order to be able to play those characters, right? Don't think that this means that they're attracted to each other. This just shows that they're very good actors and that they know how to get vulnerable with each other on screen. In order to do that, that means that they could also do that off screen as well.
I always used to say thank God it's Luke. Thank God it's Luke. I'm
Such
really
a rare experience. You'll never go you will probably never go through this with anyone else.
No, I feel like when I'm old and grey in 5 years.
You see a lot of that physical contact. This is not me making any judgments about them. It really does seem like couple vibes, that doesn't mean I think they are secretly attracted to each other or that they are secretly a couple, okay? I don't want that going out on the internet.
You meet a lot of male actors with big egos, and Luke is a rare beast in that he's really talented but has no ego about him. He's just exactly as you find him, which is like a joy. I'm lucky. I'm so jealous.
So nice.
I'm so jealous. Whoever is.
This is like the thing that actors are supposed to do on junkets, is just to like praise everybody that was on the project. But you could see that this is like genuine stuff. This is not fake. She's not putting anything on right now.
Really go for it. Don't hold back. No, I think it's interesting. We had an amazing intimacy coordinator, and people are so fascinated by that job, and rightly so. But it's basically like, it's not someone who like gives you set moves to do and be like, kiss for 3 seconds, move your hand. It's not. It's like making you comfortable and making you feel like you're in control, you're safe, but you can also.
I'm learning a lot about Nicola right now. She has such a grace to her personality. She's confident in herself. She's expressive in just the right way. She doesn't go overboard. She knows how to just joke around and be fun and funny in just that right way. And it comes off very attractive. It comes off very charming. I don't see any reason why Luke wouldn't be attracted to her. She's beautiful as well. I don't know enough about Luke though. He's pretty reserved right here. You could tell he's a calm guy. You could tell that he's a nice guy, but really, if Nicola wasn't praising him so highly, I would just be like, oh, he's like dark and moody. I don't know who he is. But she's really painting the picture of him, so I'm kind of like building that in my head right here.
I never thought I would say that at the beginning of the season. I was terrified, but I look back on them with real fondness.
Yeah. And it's so appropriate to their storyline. You know, it really, you know, they are friends to lovers, so it feels appropriate that we got to build a friendship before stepping in, getting undressed.
We're seeing each other naked. It's a really good thing. Yeah.
That tends to happen in movies between actors, is they tend to have a little bit of a fling around the time or a little bit after they've wrapped filming. And the reason is because of exactly what he just said. In order to take on those characters, you kind of have to emulate them in real life to get comfortable and to really convey that truth on camera. And so that's why people tend to hook up, just maybe have a little fling, maybe date for a little while, or even get married, because they are feeling all of the feelings that they would in a relationship. They're allowing themselves to get vulnerable. They're allowing themselves to connect and be friends, and then have that intimate time with each other and be so close where they're like basically having sex. And yeah, you're supposed to be really professional about it, but we are human beings. We can't just turn off emotions. You could try as much as you can, but if two people are feeling it and you could tell that they're kind of getting closer and closer and closer, eventually two people are going to hook up. We don't know, okay? I am not saying anything. I am just saying what usually happens.
Sometimes they let us pick a song that they play on the day on set. It doesn't mean it's in the soundtrack. In fact, we haven't seen this scene yet, so we have no idea what the music is, but True Colors by Cyndi Lauper. Yeah. Because it's like when they finally truly see each other.
Yeah. I love that we might be saying it.
Do you see how like even he kind of leans in on her? I thought I was gonna come into videos that were like, come on. But like they do have like a very closeness about, like, look at how close they are. They're so comfortable with each other. The fact that Luke doesn't feel the need to say so much, but he's kind of just like, yeah, in his head. That's when two people are so connected. So listen, if they are not dating, if they haven't hooked up and kissed, smooched, whatever, off screen, there is definitely an inch away from being there.
Oh, wow.
See, these questions are good. They were asking the right question.
Just stand around and hope for the best.
Yeah. I think that's
just be like, you know, I don't know. I don't think I have any advice to give her. I don't think I'm any better. And just be like, oh, you fancy me? Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. That's nice.
Yeah.
Wait for someone to do something. Yeah. It's my approach.
See, the problem with that is if you are a woman watching, and you likely are a woman watching this, that is what you have been taught since birth, to be at the mercy of what a man does. In detachment dating, which you can get in the free link in the description, I do not want women to be at the mercy of what men do. I want to rid the world of gender roles in dating. Gender roles to me ruin relationships. And the only reason that people like them is because they are so used to them since birth. Men being the one that are the providers and the protectors. But guess what happens? When a man provides on that first night and pays, he feels that a woman should fulfill her gender role by giving back to that man in whatever way he wants. Now, I'm not saying that every time a man pays, this is what happens. However, this is what society wants from you. So if you go on a date and you go, ooh, I want him to pay, all you are doing is falling into the gender roles and allowing that man to feel more like you owe him something. And what do you think he wants from you in those gender roles? So gender roles to me are no bueno. And when Nicola talks about it like that, where she's just like, just hope for the best, she is a victim of this exact thing. The culture that is perpetuating these harmful gender roles that are merely just conservative crap that movies and TV and music and everything has taught you since birth, and we need to change it now, y'all. It's 2024. We are progressives.
I think it's...
Yeah.
I can't even...
I think we've got game once we get into it, but the initial game, not so much, perhaps. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do they mean about that, right? What does she mean about that? We've got game once we get into it. How does she know? Has she seen him have game? And has he seen her have game? Have they double dated? What does that mean, Nicola?
Laura, my makeup artist, she was very... Do you remember those mornings? She'd be so specific.
Like, but I'd be like, can I touch his hair in the scene? She'd be like, no. And I was like, please, Penwood.
We had to do different hair on days that's going to be touched. But like when she's lining them up, like... It would be like, no one move on the trailer.
Even just look at how she's looking at his head right there. Even though she says just like, oh, I'll wait around. She said something interesting afterwards. Once we're in it, we're really good, right? So I feel like she actually is a really good flirt. And I feel like she expresses her attraction when she feels it. And that's why she was saying like, let me touch it, right? She's a touchy-feely type of person. When she has that attraction, she shows it. And that is an attractive trait no matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, non-binary, it does not matter. When you feel attraction for somebody, you show it. Now that doesn't mean you show it and you go, huh? So what do you think, huh? What do you think about what I just said there? Is that really attractive? No, you show your attraction, you let your whole body evoke that attraction, and then you move on like it didn't happen. And then you just continue on with the conversation. And that shows that you're not needy. That shows that you're not expressing your attraction as some form of transaction, but it's merely just something that you express from a selfless place of love. That's what I feel like Nicola does. I just like her.
I actually really missed them when they went, so...
I miss your girls.
I know, maybe I'll have to get them back.
Like an hour.
Yeah, slightly
I was
after
about
you.
2.
Yeah.
I'm not as good looking as him, so... Oh, the way...
See? She keeps on expressing her attraction to him in these small ways, right? She's not doing it in like huge, big ways, and you don't have to. It's just these small little ways, but she's so chill about it, and she's so just good about it. She's a charming woman.
This season, Lucas said it many times, is such a roller coaster. Yeah. And I feel you're going to run the gamut of emotions and also like feel, you know, I think these characters, you realize once they start to love themselves is when the world opens up and magic happens. So I feel like you can learn to love yourself a little bit more. That would be very nice.
Thanks for watching.
I don't know if they are attracted to each other. I don't know. I can't really tell. But what I can definitely tell is they definitely have an intimacy. They have a vulnerability. They have a very strong connection where they feel so comfortable just like touching each other very closely for extended periods of time. But the fact of the matter is, I never saw this season, but they were probably making out, right, on the show. So that unlocks that intimacy between two people, even if they're not attracted to each other, even if they're not dating. I think it's Nicola that is the one that keeps it so comfortable. No, they both do. They both do. He's very chill and relaxed, and you could tell he just has this grounding about him. Whereas she feels like more of the expressive one, obviously. But yeah, they go together really well. I'm telling you guys, I would love to see them together. They look like a good couple. I'd want that for them. If you guys want me to go further into this, get into my Discord right now and suggest a part 2. There's a channel in my Discord called Video Ideas. You can get in there, and this is where everybody suggests to me videos. This is how I figured out that I should react to this video. If you go into the Discord, I want you to look for the video that you already want to suggest and just upvote it. I look at the upvotes. So get into my Discord, suggest videos, connect with other people in the community, because we're all here talking about relationships, human behavior, flirting, dating, social skills, conversation. All of that is what we talk about in the Discord. And once a month, I am gonna do free coaching where I do question and answer with all of my subscribers and followers. If you want to get a deeper look into what I do, get into my Instagram. I am posting videos of me coaching my followers. A coaching session with me is $1,000 an hour, but I do it for free for my followers. Guys, thanks for suggesting this stuff. I had a great time. They're a great couple. I hope to see something from them in the future. Goodbye.